knew it was a black event when I was coming in. I heard the music in the street. I said, they got the sound system going. I thought they were two-stepping in here when I came in. Garcia Bove, I love you. Incredible. I mean, it's been years. Well, I mean, a couple of years. You look beautiful, man, and our kids are growing up together, and there's moments like these that are really special, so thank you so much. I am extremely thankful for this award because people will say so much about the other awards, but it's special when it comes from your own people. It's special when it comes from black folk. Because black people are tough. Black folk give you an award, it me, because you know you know what I'm talking about, Tashina. Like, you know, black people are always, it's always somebody in the audience like, my cousin do the same thing. Jamie Foxx do, man. My cousin do the same. He did Ray, he do all that shit. You do the same shit Jamie do, man. It ain't all that, man. Gold digger, my cousin do the same shit, man. Is it really that good, dog? Man, that shit, man. Come on, dog. My cousin down the street, man, if he hadn't got locked up, man, he'd do the same. No, I'm just kidding. Am I right? Black people competitive. And you know what's crazy? They can. You can't go too far and not see somebody who looks like us, who does not possess a whole lot of talent. So it means a lot. I want to thank everybody for this movie. I want to thank Warner Brothers. I want to thank Niger, Kirkendall, who has just been promoted to Queen of all Warner Brothers, and she will be running all of Warner Brothers. You just heard it here tonight. Y'all better get your scripts over there right now. She is the Queen of Warner Brothers. It's just happened. But that will come soon. Just Mercy is an incredible film. If you hadn't seen it, please get a chance to see it. I thank Michael B. Jordan for what he did behind the camera, in front of the camera. He could have done any movie that he wanted to do, but to do a movie like this is really special. And I thank him because of when he started out at Fruitville Station, he gave us a narrative that we all could wrap our arms around. And then going from there to Black Panther, and even though he was playing the villain, the narrative was still about our culture. And he was much bigger than the Black Panther in that movie too. It was crazy. Didn't he look big? He was like big, man. Like when he threw the panther off the mountain, I was like, oh man, come on. It's like I forgot it was Black Panther. It's Kilmer, you know? No? It's like they shot him with a different camera, you know what I'm saying? It's like Ron Coogler shot him with the bum camera, like bum 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 bum. And then when it was Chadwick, he took out his cell phone. All right, let's get the close up. I'm scared. But the fact that he did Just Mercy, because he kept the narrative alive of what our culture needed, of what we were about, on the biggest platform, and to do Just Mercy was amazing. And if you don't know who Brian Stevenson is, please get a chance to know who he is. Divine, I love your performance. A man who works tirelessly, exonerating people off of death row. And the one thing that he doesn't do, he doesn't fatigue as a black person. He's out there making sure. He's gotten 130 people off of death row since the time of this movie. So it's so important because we deal with, I love you, Clarence Avon. I love everybody at this table. Just looking out saying, we deal with the perception of us. And that's what we're trying to knock down, the perception of what a black man is. I used to do a joke back in the day called I was doing comedy in Chicago, and I had my hoodie on, and I went into this hotel years ago, and the hotel was really nice and white. It was a white hotel. It wasn't a white hotel, but a lot of white people were at the hotel. You know what I mean? It was a very expensive hotel that had white people in it. So when I go into the hotel with my hoodie on, I get on the elevator, and there was some white people on the elevator, and when they saw me, they huddled to the corner. Michelle, get over here. Stacy, get over here. Get over here. And they was like scared. I was like, fuck. But then one of the ladies had enough courage to look past my hoodie and saw that it was me. And she said, it's Jamie Foxx. We laugh, but it's so real. And we deal with it every day. Putting on the skin of Walter McMillan, a man who was wrongly accused of a crime that he had never done. He'd never been to the city, never met the girl they say he killed, and they put him on death row for 6 years without a trial. The reason that this was so special to me because it's personal. My father, who raised me, they put him in jail for $25 worth of illegal substance for 7 years. What they don't understand is that my father taught me how to play football, taught me how to play basketball, but you know what he taught me, Alex Avon? He taught me how to play tennis. I said, why am I doing what white people do? He says, I don't want you to be limited. So some of my childhood heroes were Vitas Gerulaitis, Eli Nastasi, Yannick Noah, Yvonne Lindell, Arthur Ashe. But when they put him in jail, they put him in jail, and the judge that presided over his case used to be the judge that would come to the school because he was an educator. They put him in jail right next to some of the kids that he taught. And I told him, well, just so you know, I don't like going to jail. I don't like that image. I don't like the perception of that. So I told him, I can't come visit you because I see you as a king. I wrote him one letter. I said, when you get out, things are good for me. And when he did get out, he's lived with me now for 20 years. And on top of that, I got a chance to take him to the U.S. Open, and he got a chance to watch Venus and Serena play, and we sat there with tears down our cheeks. He got a chance to see this movie. He was moved by it. I thank so many people for that whole table over there at Warner Brothers for putting so much behind it. I hope everyone gets out and sees it. I thank Destin, our director, and I thank everybody here.